There we go. How's everyone doing? Last minute live video. I was gonna upload an actual video. I was having issues with, of course, my software again. The only reason I was having the issues is because I do not have my laptop and I do not have a computer that I can use to be able to do the uploads while I'm at work. I'm not allowed to use the computers at work for personal stuff unless it's depending on what it is. GTI is not running good. It's running enough to drive. I can drive it. I'll show you here in a little bit of what's going on. Like I said, since this is a live upload, I maybe told one person. I'm still trying to get used to on how to add people or say, hey, I'm doing a live upload. I don't think I can do that yet because I don't have enough followers or I don't have enough subscribers. So I've looked into it a little bit, and whenever I go in through the settings to see that, it's not there. I can't find it. So real quick, I'm going to keep it short. I am at lunch. GTI is not running good. Is what's going on is it's a gasoline direct injected motor, direct injected engine. So it has a low pressure fuel system and a high pressure fuel system. On these engines and some of the Volkswagens, it's mainly on these engines that I've seen it in, but they have injector leaking issues. And I have 162,000 miles on this now. The last time they were replaced was under warranty. It was at a dealership, and that was probably 100,000 miles ago. It's been a long time. Well, at the time, the intake manifold was replaced also. I do plan on doing a injector replacement, and we're going to go ahead and do carbon clean as well. And I can show you on the intake on what fails. A lot of people bypass them and get rid of it, but it is supposed to be there to help save on gas. So the issue is my spark plugs. I've put good ones in, and my coil packs, I've put good ones in. And it still has a dead miss on cylinder 4, mainly at idle. It does occasionally whenever I'm driving, but it's only when it's not under a load or the RPM is not up on the engine. So what happens is one of two things. When that happens, you can open up the cylinders, take the spark plugs out. Each one of them, you look at it, all three, 1, 2, and 3 were clean. They were normal use on them. The inside of the cylinders, I looked down into the cylinders, and it's clean inside there, except for cylinder 4. Cylinder 4 looks dirty, and it is wet. So that tells me, in my experience, that the injector is leaking. Now, this might not be the same case for you or the same case for others. So depending on your situation, you might have a different situation. But with these engines on the GTIs, Mark 6, and I believe the Mark 5s as well, or any that use this style of engine, the engine code is a CCTA. They're more prone to it, more common to it. I've seen them in the CCs, GTIs, and the Tiguan's the most. The worst ones I've seen them in, that it happens more than anything and they have more issues than anything, is the CCs. Now, the Volkswagen CCs, they are nice, but they tend to have more issues with their motors, their transmissions, and other things. Why in the CCs, I'm not sure. The GTIs, it happens a whole lot less in. It's not as common in the GTIs, which should be. Now, I did, like I said, did a live upload. Nobody has gotten on yet. I did tell a couple of people, told one or two people. I should have told him a time. I did not tell him a time. So either way, this is going to be uploaded instead of the video footage that I did this morning on the way into work. Get back to the topic at hand. The injectors can cause this issue, and carbon can cause the issue. Since it is a gasoline-directed injected engine, the injector goes right into the cylinder and sprays into the cylinder instead of spraying into the intake manifold. And a lot of the time, since it's gas spraying in there, it'll help keep it a little bit cleaner. And since mine doesn't, or these engines, or gasoline-directed injected engines in general don't, they end up getting carbon built up around the valves, the intake valves. And that actually starts to pull fuel out of the cylinder while it's open and that injector's firing, because it gets so dry, it basically absorbs that fuel and it causes misfire issues. Now, I have a dead miss in cylinder 4 at idle. The EPC light will come on and everything. I've swapped plugs out, I've moved plugs around, and it's still the same. It does get better, but over time, it starts to go back to how it was. And that tells me that they're fouling out due to fuel issue, too much fuel. And you don't want to leave it running for too long. I try and turn it off as soon as I can at red lights or stop signs or anything where I'm stopped for a long period of time. I'll kind of tap the gas every once in a while to keep the RPM up, to keep it clean, keep it going out. So this morning I stopped by the dealership and I picked up an injector and an install kit, because I'll explain the install kit later on. You're supposed to do it every time because the way it has to seat into the head, that injector does. So hopefully Sunday. I don't think I have anything going on. I will have to check. I really need to get my car fixed. I've been working all week, putting in 70 hours this week. Saturday will be my 70-hour marker, or Friday actually. Today will be my 70 marker. And tomorrow I have to work per normal schedule. And then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, of course. That's normal for me. So, with that being said, hopefully Sunday we can do an install video and I can show you how to remove and replace that injector, as well as doing a carbon clean. Now, if my carbon's not that bad, I'm not going to tear into it a lot and dig out every single little piece. It is good to do that, but there are ways that you need to do it so that you don't cause further damage, because if a piece of that carbon gets left in there, or is left in there loose, it will destroy your valves. I've seen it happen up at the dealership multiple times. Our customers came in, hey, I did this and this with my car. I tried to clean the carbon out, and this is what's happened. Here's my car. Can you tell me what to do? And they end up having to either replace the head, because a lot of the times we don't do just valves. We do valves every once in a while, but a lot of the times they just replace the entire head, and hopefully it didn't damage the piston. I've seen a valve stuck into the top of a piston before, not from this issue, but similar issues. These engines are interference engines, so that means that it will hit if it moves or if that valve is open whenever that cylinder is coming up. Like I said, just a quick video. Of course, it's live. I don't mind the unedited videos that much. I'd like editing them. I mainly like using my GoPro because it does have a better quality. So hopefully in the near future, probably Sunday, if anything, I will be doing an install video. It might not upload Sunday. I might have to wait until maybe Wednesday, depending on what's going on. It's not going to be done with my phone. I am going to do it with my GoPro. I'm going to have to see if I can get someone out and help hold the camera. If not, then I'll just do it myself and I'll just wing it as I go. I'll just edit it as I can. Well, I was hoping anyone who has hit the subscribe button or has hit the notification button would get a notification whenever I go live. I looked over this way. I did just remember I have a friend up here at work that said that they'd let me do a video on their car and put it on YouTube. So whenever I get the chance and he gets the chance, I'm definitely gonna do that. That'd be cool. It's I think it's a Mark II. Yeah, it's a Mark II CTSV. I'm not going to say what all he did on it because I don't want to get it wrong. He did do some stuff to it, and I believe he does have a tune on it. So that'd be cool. I guess we're in right now while we're in my car. I'm not going to get out. It's kind of noisy out there from our pumps running. My car's a mess. That's why I'm not really facing it where you can see much, because my car's a mess right now. I haven't had a chance to clean it. I do, however, I will show you my radio. I know that's not really what this video is about. It's not what it was supposed to be about, but I'll show you my radio real quick. It's an upgraded radio that I got from ECS Tuning. I love it. It's awesome. It's a big screen. And then I'll do a video, or I'll show you the misfire issue that I have. So it's loading right now. I don't know how well you can see that, but I mainly use the Bluetooth or video, but check this out real quick. Yep, I have a bad tire sensor, so. Oh, hey, I can show you my electric dump while we're here too. So we'll, even though it's not gonna sound that good, let's see. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you can already hear it. There he goes. So I will, real quick, I've got to plug it in. I have it on see, it just, and you can smell it. You can actually smell the fuel. There's quite a bit of fuel coming out of there. See, I'll open this up real quick. See, I got my button, and then I'll hit. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I still don't have anybody watching. Hopefully later on when they see it, hopefully maybe someone can leave something in the comments about how to do it and how to be able to send a message on YouTube saying that, hey, I'm going live at this time or whatever. I am going to go ahead and end the video there. Hopefully, maybe sometime. I was seeing if what all I can do on here. I've never played with any of this. Oh, hey, look. There's a button that says share. Well, I think I found it. Let's see. Oh, it's like Messenger and stuff like that. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I could send it in regular messages too. I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. I don't know if it was still recording there. I would assume it was. Like I said, I was going to go ahead and end the video there, mainly because I'm going to get to eating and finishing lunch, and alright, whoever sees this video afterwards, I'm assuming, since it was live, it'll just show up as a normal video upload. I don't want to do a walk around of my car, just because it's filthy right now, because I have not gotten a chance to get it washed, and it just rained the other day. We need to do an actual walk around of it, and, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there, before I drag it out any further. Alright, y'all have a wonderful day.